my fish are swimming upside down. Oh no! Hold on, I know what the problem is. Here we go. All better now. Hello! And welcome back to It's What I Do. Just a little bit of fun that first bit. But seriously guys, clickbait damages your channel. You shouldn't be doing it. That was just my little bit of a piss take. So yeah, what have I got to do today? Well, cleaning the filters again. Unfortunately, with these work patterns lately, I just can't seem to keep on top of it. So they get into a hell of a mess, and then it slows the pump down. Then I get all the crap pulled into the pump, and yeah, it's a vicious circle. But yeah, I've got to clean that, and I need to pull out the Shisui and have a look at his side, because the infection he's been fighting on his side basically all year is still there, still quite bad, and I think I'm going to have to remove some scales and clean it right up. I don't know why he's so prone for getting these infections. It was the other side last year, the right hand side of the fish. This year it's the left hand side of the fish. So yeah, it's a bit of a pain, so I'm gonna have to do that. But I've got to get these filters finished first. As I say, they were in a hell of a mess. I really do need to think up a different way of doing this, because it's just not working the way it is. So, but I'll get on with these filters and I'll come back to you in a minute. Okay, filters are all done, and I've got the bowl of sedate mixing up down there. That should be about ready now. So now I've got to catch old Blue, and then get him in the bowl of sedate, and then have a look at these nasty scales on the side. So I'm going to get the headband on and attach the camera to that so you can see what I'm doing, and I'll come back to you once I've got Blue sedated and out on the side. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, I've got old Blue in the sedate. You can see, look at the mess on the side of him, or her. I'm not sure whether it's a he or she. Yeah, I'll just give them a few minutes to go over, and then we'll have her out on the side and treat. Okay, so he's nicely sedated, and as you can see, there's quite a lot of infection under there. And we'll just clean it out in a moment with some water Tamidine, and we'll get some fresh Tamidine on there as well. Very carefully cleaning right underneath the scale. And then we'll do the next one. I might have to take that one out. That doesn't look very good. And I'll do that last one. Just clean up the socket where he's actually lost the scale there, so we'll just clean that up as well. under that one. So that's cleaned it. And I should dry it off. It should have got all the gunk off. Now we'll put a little bit more Tamidin on. Okay, that's going to do for the first treatment. I'll probably get him out again maybe Sunday. It's Friday today, so I'll probably get him out again on Sunday, or at least to have a good look if there's no real improvement. So let's get him back in the pond and get him woken up. So I'll be back to you in a moment. Right, he is starting to come round. I've got him in the stream of bubbles, not actually in the bubbles, but the water that's coming off of the bubbles, and yeah, he's slowly coming round. I think I will probably end up having to take those scales off, but I want to give him a chance if I can. I just wish I knew why he in particular was susceptible to those infections. I don't get it with any of the other fish. Yeah, you can see he's moving there. I'll just leave him in the net like that for a little while, just to give him that little bit of support. I'll come back to you in a moment. Okay, I've released him back into the pond. He's still a little bit dopey, but he's swimming around, he's upright, so all should be good. I will keep an eye on him for a little while, but he should be okay now. So now I've just got to top the pond up, get some fresh water in there, and get it all switched back on. I noticed that there's a mark on the new lemon Harawaki's tail, so I'm going to need to lift that up and have a look at it, but I probably won't do that today. I'll probably leave that and do that on Sunday. Fish have been stressed enough today. Well, that's going to be about it. Blue's up and swimming around fine now, eating again. So yeah, all's good. As I say, we'll give it a bit of time and I'll have a look on Sunday, see whether it's any better. It did start off beginning of the year with an infection on that side, but it basically went. Some of that could have been because of me adding salt to the pond to try and revive the Adambaya shower. Who's doing fine now, by the way. Doesn't have his sulking fits anymore. So yeah, that one's doing okay, which is really good. Yeah, so that's probably why the infection went then, was because of the salt that I added. Well, now obviously there's not salt in the pond, and it's gave free rein to the infection. So I've just seen a lump of moss floating around in the pond. It's a pain in the butt, that stuff. So, right, I'm going to cut it off there so I can drag this lump of moss out of the pond before it goes into the bottom drain. And I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.